All right, Geesh, you ready to do this?
Yes.
So we're watching the news here before we got started, and they're all up in arms over Admiral Bradley killing drug smugglers.
Yes. Not because he killed them, but he fired one and whacked the boat, and then it wasn't good enough, so he sent the second round downrange.
Yeah, if it kept going towards the United States, right?
Yeah.
Well, Rand Paul has said it's illegal.
The rhino?
Yeah, said it's illegal. So,
well,
do better, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Go back to playing with his tongue depressors.
Tongue depressors. What is he, a dentist?
Doctor, I think.
I think he's a dentist, right? Oral surgeon or something like that.
It doesn't really matter. He's a nobody in my book.
He's a worthless politician. So.
Yeah, he's a rhino.
Yeah. I don't have an issue with this at all. I think that it's a war. They've been declared terrorists, and they've been declared terrorists since Reagan, right?
Yeah.
Something like maybe before.
So the 80s.
Yeah, maybe before. And so terrorists, if they're coming our way, what do we do?
That's an act of aggression.
We shoot them, right?
Yeah.
All right. If those planes in 9/11, if we'd have had a chance, we'd have shot them down with friendlies on board to keep them from hitting those buildings, right?
Yeah.
So that's terrorism, and these people have been declared terrorists.
If I'm on a plane and that's going to happen and I can't stop it, somebody better shoot it down.
Right. So we got some comments on YouTube where one lady went on this big rant. I'll say it again. If the liberals are mad at you, you're doing something right.
Correct.
And she said that they deserve due process and all this stuff. Send them back to their country. They're going to go back to their country, load the boat up and go back, right? Come back.
Yeah.
And they're labeled terrorists by the United States. So kill them.
It is what it is.
And they got barrels full of fentanyl and dope.
Yeah. That's coming to your streets.
You can see it. You must not love your kids and grandkids. If you
apparently not.
And
See, this is why I like my dog more than I like people, because people say the dumbest things.
They don't talk to you, right? So
no.
We had another comment where the lady said we reported fake information on that, and she reported us to YouTube.
Okay, what was fake?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
I told her thanks for boosting our content.
Yeah,
that's what I told the other one too. That makes them mad when you say that.
Well,
I don't argue with them. It's like arguing with a brick.
You know? Well, the brick would be smarter at that point.
At least it didn't talk back, right? So,
yeah.
All right. Once again, we start out with nothing that has anything to do with what we're going to talk about today. All right. We got a good one today, though.
All right. So what do we got today?
This one is why do men kill their wives and vice versa instead of just divorcing them?
I've been divorced twice.
You didn't kill one of them?
No, I didn't kill either one of them.
All right. The big one, the sample we got here is one that's ongoing right now. It's Brian Walshe up in Massachusetts. Did you read that one much?
Yeah, I skimmed over it a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Did they ever say what his motive was?
Life insurance, I think it was.
All right.
He was, there was a gain of a substantial amount.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess he was in debt. I think it was gambling or something.
Right.
But it was a pretty substantial amount he stood to gain.
Yeah, I'm not seeing. They must not have released it yet, or probably is released. Somebody tell me what it was. I'm sure it's life insurance. And and she had caught him with a bunch of pornography. She might have got on to him. Like, hey, quit watching this crap or whatever, or we're divorced or something.
Any normal wife would do that.
Right. And it wasn't, I don't know if there's anything as normal porn, but he was into some weird stuff.
Yeah, I don't think there's normal porn.
Yeah, porn's damaging to people.
Yeah.
And marriages especially. So, all right. So this is Walshe. We're going to talk about him. So Anna Walshe, now this has got to eat at the end of the Walshe.
I'm going to stick with Walsh.
They'll correct
the E is silent.
Walshe.
Yeah. Oh, church it up there. Yeah, nice.
They'll correct us if it's wrong. They love to. Anna Walshe, who lived and worked in D.C., commuted to the Boston suburbs to see her family on December 30th, 2022. So she had business in D.C. and went up to see be with the family on New Year's, right?
Yep.
Her former boss joined the family to celebrate New Year's Eve around 8 p.m. and told authorities he left around 1 a.m. the following day. So they had a little party, New Year's party. Cool, right? A massive search for Anna Walshe, 39, was launched after her employer reported her missing on January 4th. Her husband told investigators he'd last seen her leaving her Cohasset home for a work trip on New Year's Day. Okay. Walshe was arrested on January 8th, 4 days later, for misleading police in connection with Anna's disappearance. He was charged with her murder later that month, and he has been in Commonwealth custody since his arrest. Brian and Anna Walshe and their 3 young children are the only people said to have been in their home after ringing in a new year. At this point, there's no publicly released evidence to suggest how Anna Walshe died, and her body was never found. Is this old? I thought we found body parts.
No, I don't think there was anything found. I think he said he was disposing of the body, but I don't think she was located.
All right. So as of a few days ago, this trial started for the first-degree murder. Now, what's weird, he pled to lesser charges.
Yeah.
But I don't think there was a deal made because they said, well, we're going ahead with the first-degree, murder trial. A jury in suburban town of Boston is set to hear the murder case. It started, this article's a few days old, hear the murder case of Brian Walshe and the death of his wife, Anna. And 3 years after her disappearance and garnered national attention. In a stunning move on the first day of jury selection earlier this month, Walshe admitted that he illegally disposed of Anna's body and misled police after her disappearance. He did not admit to her murder. I'm not sure what the motive was because I don't think the DA said, hey, plead to this and we'll let you have 20 years or whatever. I don't think that deal was out there, was it?
No, I don't think so. But my question is, if you disposed of the body, how did you get the body?
How did it die?
Yeah. What happened in between, she left and, oops, I'm disposing of her body?
Right. How old was she, 39? 39-year-olds typically don't kill over.
No.
Previously healthy people just don't die.
No. Have you seen?
I haven't seen her.
She wasn't obese. She was a young, thin woman. She looked like she was pretty healthy.
Took care of herself.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She was not 400-pound, short like me and 400 pounds.
Knocking on death's door. Yeah. Whatever. They didn't talk about she had a previous cancer.
No heart conditions, nothing.
Okay. Let's keep going here then. There's a picture of her there. According to court records, Walshe used his young son's iPad for dozens of Google searches.
Oh, yeah.
On the morning of January 1st, this was the next day, 2023, like how to get blood out of hardwood floors, how to dispose of a body in the trash, and how to stop a body from decomposing. When the search for Anna pointed law enforcement to her husband, investigators searched a dumpster at the complex where Walsh's mother lived and recovered a number of items Walshe allegedly threw away, including a Tyvek suit, a hatchet, a hacksaw, and several items with Brian and Anna's Walsh's blood on it and their DNA, obviously. They also found some of Anna's belongings, including her hunter boots, a Prada purse, and her COVID-19 vaccination card, according to the court documents. Where's the body?
Again, the FBI would call all of those clues.
Where's the body? Anna's blood was also found in the basement of the Walshe family home, prosecutors said. Everybody, Mackie here with ShadowNet Investigations. I'm the lead investigator, and I'm here to let you know that we conduct premium digital forensics. Whether you're looking to recover deleted data from phones, tablets, computers, you name it, give us a call, and we can help you out in recovering that data. Or if you think you're hacked, we have the tools and expertise to help you figure out who's hacked you and to find out how it happened, whether you need help with any digital forensic situation, recovering deleted data, hacking situations, or any questions you have about digital forensics, give us a call, 866-910-7499. That's a free consultation at 866-910-7499, or visit us at shadownetdigital.com. The Commonwealth has suggested Walshe had a financial motive to kill his wife to cash in a substantial life insurance policy that would help him pay a restitution tied to a federal art fraud conviction.
Oh, that's what it was. There you go.
He was dealing with at the time. So he did some art.
Yeah, I misspoke. It wasn't gambling debt. It was
similar. He took
art.
a risk, right? And got caught. Yeah. Jurors are also expected to hear about Anna Walsh's ongoing affair with a man in Washington, D.C. through their text messages and from his own trial testimony. So you're not allowed to kill her. You can divorce her.
Yes.
Prosecutors say Brian Walshe would have been motivated to kill his wife over an extramarital romantic entanglement. Walsh's attorneys have argued that there's no proof he knew about the affair before Anna's disappearance, but pretrial court records allege Walshe Googled the man days before Anna vanished. All right. So we got all kind of stuff.
So I'm guessing that was the boss that went to celebrate at the family's house?
I don't know. It didn't say.
I'm going to speculate.
They had a big argument, obviously, and he whacked her.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
The judge may limit some trial evidence about Brian Walsh's acts to dispose of Anna's body in the wake of his guilty pleas, and the Commonwealth's witness list will also likely be trimmed because he won't need to establish Walshe Walshe disposed of his wife's body or that he lied about his activities in the days after her disappearance. So, yeah, that erases some stuff. Maybe that's their tactic. Hey, let's get rid of some of this evidence. But there's still evidence pointing to a woman is missing and she hadn't showed up in 3 years.
Right.
And there's blood everywhere.
But there's blood and then there's circumstantial evidence.
Mm-hmm. Judge Diane and Judge D.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Judge D granted a delay for Walshe to undergo a mental health evaluation. He's going to pass that. Walshe attorneys lobbied to have Walshe attorneys have also argued he can't get a fair trial in the jurisdiction because of continued prolific media coverage, but the judge denied a defense motion to move the trial to another area in Massachusetts.
In this day and age with all the technology, I don't think anybody can sit there and say, oh, I didn't hear about this.
Mm-hmm. Listen to this. Walsh's attorneys lobbied for a delay after he was stabbed in jail in September, expressing concern that their client could not adequately assist in his defense following the attack. He was deemed competent to stand trial November 14th after a 40-day stint in the hospital. So,
wow.
Somebody tried to whack him.
Yeah.
So this is up in the area where Karen Reed's controversial trial was too. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, I remember that.
So we'll see. But though Walshe faces a first-degree murder charge, his attorneys could ask for Judge D to allow the panel to consider a less severe homicide charges before the jury begins deliberating. So during the middle of the testimony, they could ask for a lesser charge then, right?
Of course they can.
But you know what? Typically,
once the trial starts, though,
we go into all this trouble, we're going to finish it out and see what happens, right?
Yeah.
We're a few days away, right?
It's just crazy. I mean, why go through all that? You're going to get caught. You're not going to get away with anything. As smart as you think you are, you're not that smart.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You're going to get caught. I've been married and divorced twice. I didn't want to kill either one. The first one was way, way, way worse than the second one. The second one wasn't bad. I'm just a difficult person to live with. But I didn't want to kill either one.
I can just take you in spurts myself, Juice. So.
Yeah, I know. That's why we only do this every so often.
I'm just teasing you.
But I just, why don't you just get divorced?
Right. I don't know. We'll split up.
Yeah.
It's going to be sad.
It is what it is.
You're going to feel bad, but let's get over it. Right?
Yeah. Obviously, he has a porn issue and she's seeing somebody else. I'm pretty sure that's it.
The marriage isn't going to. Yeah. Unless they both say, hey, let's reconcile. It's not going to. Right.
Yeah. Just get divorced and be done with it. You know, life goes on.
So he was serving a 37-month prison sentence tied to a federal case from 2018 in which he pled guilty to charges connected to selling forged Andy Warhol artwork. Yeah. You ever seen Andy Warhol artwork?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm not sure what it is. So
it's strange.
It's weird. Yeah. He was definitely on LSD. So
yeah, there was no doubt about that.
All right. So what do you think about it, Juice? We see this all the time. Dateline and 48 Hours makes a living off these kind of cases, right?
Absolutely.
You know, we got a marriage triangle or a love triangle, and instead of just breaking it off, one of them ends up killing the other. Women do it too. They kill their husbands. And I don't get it, man. Is it?
I don't know, man. You're asking the wrong person. I've married and divorced twice.
Most of it's based off life insurance, though. And
maybe that's why they didn't kill me, because I'm not worth anything alive or dead.
Have you ever heard of one getting away with life insurance? Like they killed somebody and then they got $1 million in life insurance.
Yeah, but they got caught.
Eventually, it may be 20 years later, but they get busted.
They have got caught.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never heard of one getting away
right now, but
they're not telling us about it anyways. If
no.
They did. It's just crazy to me that they'd go that far. So we've had some cases where they were going through this, and I'm like, that guy's going to kill that woman.
Yeah.
You know, like they're so violent and they act so weird, you know what I mean? But I just don't understand. That's why divorce is in the rule book. We can do it.
Divorced.
Yep. And move away from it. We talked once about narcissistic behavior.
Oh, yeah.
I think it falls into that. The murderer thinks they're too smart for everybody and nobody's going to catch them. Those kind of things.
Yeah, I got a sister like that. I could see it.
Well, you're just telling us everything.
Yeah, I don't care. She's an idiot.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a narcissist. But
did she murder anybody?
No, I don't think so. But she would be one that you would think would try it and then tell you how to do your job.
Okay, make everybody else think she'd lead them down the wrong path. And that's crazy talk, man.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, from dealing with her, I can understand why some people they think they would get away with it.
Right. I don't know, man. This was a rough one.
Get away with it.
We'll do an update on this one though after we get the jury trial here.
Yeah, so, we're gonna have to keep our eye out on this one.
The Andy Warhol artwork. So he obviously had some problems, and she was fed up with it. And they got in my opinion, they got in a fight, and he cracked that skull.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it was an argument over the boss, who I think is the boyfriend.
All these things, all these issues they've got going on, right? Anyway, we'll see what happens. That's up in that same area where Karen Reed got railroaded.
Yeah.
I don't think this guy's getting railroaded, though.
No,
I think he did.
I don't think so either.
I think he did it. How do you admit to disposing of a body, but you're going to plead not guilty to the actual crime?
Know. He's not getting railroaded. What they should do is place him on the tracks and let the train hit him.
Oh, that's pretty rough, Jesus.
Honestly.
All right.
The justice train.
The justice train.
Yeah. We'll use that one. We'll try and be cool and hip and say the justice train.
The J train. Make it even more hip.
Word.
Okay. We'll see what happens. There's a lot of scrutiny up there because of the Karen Reed thing. So we'll see what goes on there.
Yeah. We'll keep our eye on this one.
Yeah, man. All right. We're going to get off here and talk to us on like, comment, subscribe, all those things.
Yep.
Even if it's negative, I don't care.
Yeah, neither do I.
It boosts the content. So, all right. Talk to you later. Say bye, Juice.
Bye, Juice.